got this for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
So good to see you.
You too. Thanks for coming.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
So I barbecue wings. Make sure be coming. I got hot barbecue. We on my cake. Thank you. Get me on.
Oh, yeah, so with a few little things. Hooking on my cheese. Oh my god, apple cake.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, fire, right?
They say that as, oh my god, yes, I love a bit of food action. This necklace.
Yep.
Yeah, wait till, where, oh my gosh.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, did it come on fire?
It's okay, it's okay.
You always send me photos. Tag it right now.
So, literally,
What did you get up there? Oh my gosh. I feel like what happened too. I am busy working, marketing, jewelry, breeded jewelry out of Combos Crown Buffalo. And now my next big venture with my sisters is the Hive dispensary.
okay.
So then stretched very thin because on top of being 3 kids,
Yikes.
spend you all in circles. And summers are crazy, but it's all been good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, quick question. I have a younger sister. I know sisters, so that's butt heads and everything. How is it working or like coming together trying to create something with your sisters?
So it is definitely has its highs and its lows for sure.
Oh, I believe it.
But I will say, as we started out, we had one unified vision, which is kind of like when you start out, like being on the same page, being aligned. Where it really kind of comes into play with the disagreements and things is kind of creative direction sometimes. So like with the build out process or, certain vendors who you want to work with, what makes sense. But I will say one thing is that the entire family has been very supportive. And one of the biggest things that we learned through growth, brother-in-law said this, Sean, Buffalo Kitchen Club, he was just like, this is going to make us stronger. Stop willing at the highs and the lows and working through disagreements. So yes, and I think just overall, doing a family and having my sisters, it's made it such more of a.
Are you disclosing location here?
Yes. 2521 Niagara Falls Boulevard.
Okay, when it's a launch, right? Like
A soft launch is going to be happening here on the beginning of September, and then we'll do our grand opening probably about a month after that. So you best.
So check out that button.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then with Rena.
Yes, Rena Jewelry.
Okay, so how did you come up with the name? Like,
Yeah.
what inspired you to start the jewelry?
So it evolved from my business in New York. So when I was working in New York, I was there for about 10 years, and I was working in television production. So I was working at MTV, TLC, a few other networks, and then after a couple of years, I had always sold things on, marketplaces, eBay, Amazon, things like that. So I decided to open up a storefront, brick and mortar in the East Village, right on 7th Street, East 7th Street.
Solid place.
Yeah, so we had a place that I sold clothes, jewelry, handbags, and when I decided to come back to Buffalo, I stayed open for about a year, so I was flying back and forth. There was just like a lot. So plus I had another child, and then I was up to 2 children. So I was like, then it's just like wild.
Yeah.
And I ended up closing the store down in New York. But I realized that I still wanted to bring a piece in Buffalo. So I was like, how can I facilitate this and make it work? And I'm like, well, jewelry is pretty, all women love jewelry. Men too, don't get me wrong, men too. But how can I make it fun and something you can easily chop up? So that's, oh, and Rena's my middle name. Rena, the store down in the U.S. is called Rena Reborn. Because Renata in Latin is reverse. So it's kind of like full second-hand clothing. Some of it was more higher end, but yeah. So that's how Rena's jewelry came about.
Okay, so you mentioned children. Okay, here on the way.
Yes.
Safe period.
I do a white pants today, so there's that. Let's go.
Get going for a cheers.
Oh, you got big cheers. Yes. So are you a flat girl or?
I am a Johnny girl.
Me too. Cheers, girl.
Hey Buffalo, Win Kings is coming back this fall as Win Kings Stone and Fire. Be there or be square. They're making a comeback that you're not going to want to miss. And of course, go Bells.
I love it. I feel like there's just more meat on it. Oh yeah.
Ain't them crispy? Like, I like crispy wings.
100%. If there's any jiggle, I'm sending it back.
It's so nasty.
I'm gonna look at it.
Sam, you guess nuggets, please.
So what flavor you have?
I think I just got wild or a mill. So managing business and your corporate job, right? Because you're also a corporate baddie.
Trying to be. No, yeah.
How do you find time to do all of this? Like, how do you manage? You mentioned the addition of your second kid, and like come back blah blah because of hectic scandals. Like, how do you manage with 3 kids?
Oh my gosh.
Being a badass, sports, this.
Single mother. all of it. You know what it is? Really good time management and a lot of UI coffee. People do ask me this a lot. Like, they really do ask me, like, Rachel, I don't.
Make it look so effortless. Like, don't really make you take that.
I just I try not to think about it, because then once you start like thinking about it, then your head starts just going in all these different directions. But I just, I get up, I start my day, and I just go. And then I get boom and I crash. I also am very intentional on, I'm very big on time, because our time is our most valuable thing that we all have. And as I've kind of evolved over the last few years, and growth of myself, I think that's important, is that you're constantly and always working on yourself, is that I make it very intentional on things that I do. Like, if I do go out, I'm out for either an event or a birthday or, business related, you know what I'm saying?
You just always stick lines. Yeah. Which is something that I like. I'm in my mid-20s. I'm trying to like really focus on that because I feel like my early 20s I wasted so much time on that stuff that was like not fulfilling.
Right. And also crazy is that you say you wasted your time. When I look back and reflect on different things like that, I don't see it as wasting. I look at it as I grew from that. So I learned from it. And it was a chance for you to understand who you are and
what I like,
what you don't like. Yeah. So it was like a learning process, and it's just it's making you into the truer form of who you are.
And true badass soccer mom, sports ball form. What's your favorite sport to watch? And for those of you don't know, Rachael was an athlete.
Yes, I was. Yeah, now a lot of people know that.
She's a
plays volleyball. I don't know about it anymore, but was Vicky past 10.
Yeah.
But no. I love watching the bomb basketball.
Okay.
Shout out to soccer though. My daughters play soccer.
Or your favorite well, Bill.
Oh, Bills, of course. Oh my God. Like, we're talking about coming in since last season at the stadium. But yeah, absolutely the Bills for sure. Basketball is just whatever games I can watch, and I just watch all of them throughout the season. But it was. I actually in college I was supposed to University of Akron, so I was going to school when LeBron, his high school gigs, he'd been to St. Mary, were being played at night at college. No way. So I needed the whole crew because a lot of his friends who went to high school with him ended up going to Akron. So it was like during that era, the Maverick, the Ron, and everyone. So yeah, it was. I even rode around on the Hummer a few times. I have wild stories. I got wild stories. I already know. And then I went to New York for 10 years, and now I'm back to Buffalo. It's just crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, you're still living your best life. You're in hack girl shit. You really adds up.
Yes, but you have to. It doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop. It can't stop.
Why does it stop? Because
you know what? I'm not. This is what I'm gonna tell you, because I'm a very open book. I speak my true story, because that's what it is. And I will say, I was married for 10 years. I was in a relationship for 13 years, and I lost who I was. And it becomes very easy when you're day in and day out a wife, a mother.
Yeah.
And so when I did get separated and eventually divorced, I had to find who I was again.
Yeah.
And doing it in your 30s is a little difficult. Like you're saying, because it's like trying to find new friends, trying to figure out what do I want to do. Because I ended up changing careers. I've changed careers 3 times.
Yeah.
And try different things. And that's the other thing, never settling. Like, if you're unhappy with what you're doing, make a change. You already can do that. So I just think that, you know, you do, as a mom, have to take the time for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's why I now go to gym, try to at least 3 to 4 or 5 times a week, because that's like my me time. But I know you started your fitness journey.
Yes.
I'm so excited. I'm watching you and I'm just like, I'm so here for it.
That is more related to like mental health,
Yeah.
physical health.
Yep.
I have ADHD pretty bad. So the one thing I can control, like I don't want to be medicated.
Right.
The one thing I can control is diet, exercise, which is a major component to ADHD and hyperactivity and stuff like that. So I've always been like athlete or
Yep.
active or whatever, but now I was trying to really control it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
No,
because that's the one thing that people can't take away from me.
Exactly.
So
It's like,
if I give myself, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it all the way.
yes. I'm fine.
So a couple years ago, I saw you got blown out by the Pistons. Oh my God! What happened with that? You were living your best life, like first class.
Yeah.
So like I can see you. You're like, I can see you in a big fur coat on a private jet. Like,
May or may not have happened a couple times.
yeah. What were you doing with?
So one of my really good close friends, she actually has a private jet. So despite what everyone thinks that these men are flying me out there,
No, I don't think that we could head up the scene. What bringing you
right? Because I did some like reporting stuff.
Yeah.
No. So one of my close girlfriends has a private jet, and we periodically do girls trips. So we kind of just bounce around, it's like New York, Detroit, and so we go, we have a good time, and it definitely is an experience for sure.
Yeah, but it was good. What's your favorite about that you've ever like broadcasted for? Like, what's your favorite networking series or like? Because you said you worked with MTV, TLC, like.
So okay, so from a hosting standpoint, so I worked for ESPN right out of college. Well, my senior year, and then the first year out of college, and I was a sideline reporter. And then I also did like color analyst work for
Football, basketball.
Actually both. So I did ESPN college football, and then for Fox Sports I did college basketball.
Okay.
And then I was a color analyst for the volleyball Mid-American championship game 1 year. So I'll say the college football games were a blast, so much fun. It was a lot of them. I was working Monday through Friday at MTV. I'd fly out Friday, cover the game Saturday, fly back Sunday, and then go right back to work. So that was hectic. But as far as production, so I made a transition from being in front of the camera to behind the camera. So I learned how to shoot, I learned how to direct, I learned all of the things. And my Super Sweet 16 was the best show I worked on. I worked on kids too, and Say Yes to the Dress, TLC. Like, that was like a lot of fun shows.
How do you even know that?
Oh yeah.
You're like an onion.
It's what I know. Peel back the layers, and I have 1,000. I really do have so many stories. But I don't know. I mainly did a lot of the celebrity gigs, like parties.
So it was like who was the craziest like kid to work with? It was like the most.
Gosh.
I'm not.
You know what it is? First of all, the girls were wild. Like, a lot of the girls were just like, I wanted to be like, psh, like,
Yeah.
But Dad, it's not a paper Range Rover, and it's like, you got a Range Rover. So what your story is something about you're 16.
I got a 2002 light punch ball.
I'm saying, what are you? I can't. It wasn't the kids. It was honestly the celebrities. They were always being late. It was just like, it was wild. But I would say the one that really stood out was Diddy, obviously.
Yeah.
Just he at that time he was still kind of working to making the band, so he had to have creative control over everything that we put out, and he was the only person ever to do get that clearance. But yeah, we would we had a well-oiled machine with that team, and I did Sean Kingston's. He did a Miami party for a party in Jamaica. I did all of Diddy's sons. Quincy, Justin, I had Christian, we did all of them. And then we always had like a performer comment. Well, we didn't. The families are hired us. So that was fun. That was, that didn't feel like work. Like I was in my 20s, I'm flying out here, I'm flying out there, and it's just like you had a great group that you worked with. And so when I would go out there, when I would direct a show, I would like executive produce it. I would lay out all of the scenes I need to get, and then we'd all fly out. It would be about 15 of us fly out to like McCrady. And then we would shoot the party, and then I'd go back in the edit with one of my editors, and we would put it together, and yeah. So we had a lot of fun.
So we talked a lot about past and present. Do you have any, other than the Hive and stuff like that, do you know about any events that you're working on currently?
Oh, jeez.
Like Korean Pearl just happened.
Korean Pearl just happened.
That was sick.
It was. I've been a part of that crew for about 4 years now. And the first time I went just as like a person helping to support. And then once I knew it was truly for the kids, like 100% of our proceeds go to the kids. 100%, yeah. And it's truly everyone who volunteers or is a part of the board is there putting in work and hours solely because they really want the cause.
Yeah.
And for me, being a mother, having 3 children, being able to support Buffalo Shy and every other different network that would now facilitate for giving some of the funds to, it really holds like a really truly special place in my heart, so love Korean Pearl, love Korean Pearl. I'm cooking up a few things that may happen in Charlotte for the upcoming Bills games. I may have something going on down in October, so we're still kind of working through some details, so we'll see. So can't hear too much. Yes, but outside of that, really, it's the grand opening for the Hive. Like that's really I'm feeling the drop. Hopefully, talking maybe September we'll do grand openings.
So. Are you the oldest sister, or what are you?
No.
You're the baby?
No, I'm the oldest. There's fun. Yeah, I'm the oldest. It's funny, I say that because every time we all get together, I remember we always play a game like who's the oldest. So I love when I have kids say
a lot of responsibility, and we're usually the most independent. Yeah, we're the go-getters. So I see it.
Exactly. The same with you. I know.
Try my best. My sister's also a go-getter, but she is like in her own way.
It's so yeah. Yeah, but thank you so much for coming, and I really appreciate you. And thank you to the guests on the show to wear this.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah. Thank you so much. No problem.